In this video, we are going to evaluate the definite integral from 1 to e of ln of x over x squared dx. So to do so, we're going to use a method called integration by parts, which tells us that the integral of u dv equals u times v minus the integral of v du. So I like to remember this as uv vdu. uv minus the integral of v du. So first let's set up our u and our dv. So I'm going to let u equal ln of x, which means that du is going to be the derivative of ln of x, which is 1 over x dx. Now if u is ln of x, that means that dv must be 1 over x squared dx, which we can also write as x to the minus 2 dx, just because that might make it easier to take the antiderivative of it. So now take the antiderivative of that of dv, which is v, and this is x to the minus 1 over 1, or in other words, this is just 1 over minus x. Great. So now that we have found our u and our dv, our du and our v, we can plug it in to see what we get, or plug it in into uvdu. So ln of x over x squared dx equals u, which is ln of x, times v, which is minus 1 over x, minus the integral of v, which is minus 1 over x, times du, which is 1 over x dx. So now I'll simplify a bit. So I have minus ln of x over x. Now here I have minus 1 over x times 1 over x. That gives me minus 1 over x squared. So I can factor out this minus sign. So this becomes minus 1 times the integral of 1 over x squared dx. So this is minus ln of x over x plus, now we can evaluate the integral of 1 over x squared dx, which is, as we saw earlier, x to the minus 1 over minus 1, which is the same as 1 over minus x. And so what we have is minus ln of x over x minus 1 over x, which can be written as minus ln of x minus 1 all over x. But we are not done yet because this is a definite integral. So we have to evaluate this whole thing from 1 to e. So how do we do that? Well, first we plug in e. So this becomes minus ln of e minus 1 all over e. Now we plug in 1. So this is ln of 1 minus 1 over 1. And now we simplify. So ln of e is 1. So this gives us minus 1 all over e. Ln of 1 is 0. So this gives us minus 0 minus 1 over 1. So to simplify what we have, this is minus 2 over e minus 1 over 1. And now we have to just be careful with the minus sign to make sure we distribute it and we don't lose the right sign anywhere. This simplifies to minus 2 over e minus 1, so that's plus 1. And so this is our final answer.